So part B, this video, we're talking about how to find the intersection between two straight lines using Graphmatica. If you did the extension part in last lesson, then you will probably already know how to do this. So you can either choose to watch the video or you can have a go at this worksheet part B. But if you didn't do the extension part, you'll probably want to watch part B. So when we have two straight lines, so for example, in question 7, you are asked to graph these two equations. Y equals, in part A, y equals 2x minus 2 and x plus y equals 4. So let's go to Graphmatica. We'll graph them on the one axis. So the first equation was y equals 2x minus 2. We press enter. And then we need to type the other equation in, so we delete that one in the white box and we type it in x plus y equals 4 and we press enter. And these two straight lines, they intersect at a coordinate. Now, if we look at we've got one graph here, the other graph here. If we look at them, we can see the point of intersection. The point of intersection is like where you've got two roads, okay, where they intersect. It's the middle point, where they cross over. So you can read off the graph that coordinate. It is x equals 2, y equals 2. It's clearly 2, 2. Okay, we can put our cursor over it, and you may or may not be able to see it, but on the left-hand side of the screen down at the bottom, I can see that coordinate is 2, 2. So that's our answer. The point of intersection, we paste the graph, the point of intersection, so point of intersection, or the coordinate of intersection is 2, 2. And we can copy our graph. We go back to Graphmatica. We go edit, graph, and copy it in color or black and white. I'm going to do color. Go back to our Word document. And we can paste it there, like so. Now, it's not always the case that you can see that coordinate so clearly, or you can always have your cursor show the value so clearly. And the third way, so one way is just reading off the graph. The second way was putting your cursor on that coordinate and reading it off. But the third way is very, very useful. If you go to Tools, Find Intersection. Make sure you've got the first equation there. You've got the second equation there. It's important to check that you've got the right equation because sometimes you'll have other equations stored. So check that they're the right equations. And then you press calculate. Now, before I press calculate, you'll see there's a box here. It says guess for off-screen intersection optional. That's when you can't see the point of intersection. You can put a guess in there, but we don't need to do that. So we're just going to press calculate, and there we go. The coordinate is 2, 2. So going to Tools, Find Intersection is another great way of finding the point of intersection or the coordinate of intersection of two lines. So now you can have a go at part B from the worksheet.